Well, good afternoon, everybody. All right. We run just above 40 degrees, worth thawing out real well. All right. Welcome once again to the beautiful, or from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes. All right. We're going to load our store up. Okay. Private continue. All right. Here we go. Boy, I got some griping to do. And you get to hear it. Ha 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 ha. All right. I have not been on any of the games since just before all this started because I was prepping for the weather they said was coming, and then I hunkered down during the winter storm that we have, and I'm going to bring some light to all this. Alright. Not everybody waits till the last minute. There are those of us that hear, hey, there's a big winter storm coming. Make ready, okay? It'll be here next week. Yet, the majority, oh heck, oh what you want, they hear these storms coming and they don't do nothing about it. They don't prep, they don't, yeah, they're just beyond me. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna pet the killer cat. Okay, I knew for a week and a half that there was going to be winter storms that were going to be pretty severe for what we're used to. Okay, so I prepared for it. I got my water up. I got draw water up in the bathtubs, etc., for flushing and whatnot. And then when that was done said, I made sure I had plenty of drinking water. I made sure that my food supply was adequate. I did all this. And when it came time, you would hear on the news, oh, there ain't no food in the store. We can't get toilet paper. We can't get we can't get nothing. Most everything's been got. And everybody runs around in a panic. Oh no, the sky is falling. Well, you knew about it a good week before it even got here. Why didn't you do something? Oh, I thought it was not going to be this bad. Well, I tell you what. If you tell me there's a chance of severe storms, I'm not one of them people who sit around and wait till it starts storming to go prep for it. That's silliness. uh, anybody with half a brain knows, well, things happen. Yeah, they sure do. But you gotta take care of yourself and your family. And part of that is being ready when it does happen, not if it happens. If it happens is not the time to get ready. It's time to get ready before it happens. Now, I'm not saying you have to be like, how I say this, doomsday prepper thing, but I myself, I have enough food stores at any one given time to hold me a good month, 2 months. Okay? I have enough water on hand on a normal basis to hold me a month, 2 months. Now, that does not mean that I go and eat and drink and be merry and Jane, Jill, or Suzanne for that matter. But at the same time, I'm not sitting here having to fight the crowds, trying to get a few bags of beans, a little bit of rice, and some meat at the last second. There is no need for that nonsense. I got like, well, I don't know. I got 355-gallon drums full of water. That's like what, 150 gallons, something like that. 145. Anyway, I got me some water, okay? And then I have another 10 or 12 gallons of water. Usually have me a couple, 2 or 3 of those bottled waters. And keep them in storage here at the house. That way, if something does happen, I've got it. I'm not sitting there having to fight and wonder and go through all that rat race. Can anybody give me a reasonable explanation as to why people do this? Okay, alright, I'm going to hit you right out front here, okay? Well, not everybody has money on hand. Well, this I can see, and this I can understand. Well, not everybody got paid. This I can understand. Boy, I've been there before. What about right now? Okay, the storms are coming to an end in the south anyway, and things are looking better. So, Right now is the time to start prepping for the next time. When's the next time? I don't know. But I don't want to be caught off guard and not have the basic supplies I need to make it through that situation. I mean, it's real simple. And it don't take a lot of money. I mean, it really don't. Let's say on a normal day of going shopping, you buy 4 cans of green beans. Okay? Well, instead of buying 4 cans of green beans, let's go ahead and buy 6, put 2 away. Next week, next month, whatever, comes time to go do your shopping. Some people can shop more often than I can. What's wrong with going to the store, buying 2 extra boxes of macaroni and cheese, or extra package of meat, and putting it in a freeze for backup? Nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong at all without taking a little bit of money now and canning up some stuff. Canning foods are a very good way of having foods that last a very long time. Now, they will not last forever. I mean, you've got to use them pretty regular, but did you know that canned anything done properly can last in your pantry? I'm not talking about throwing them in a cellar. I'm talking in your pantry. A properly canned jar of anything, any vegetable, can be used up to about 5 years after canning. Now, if you find a cool spot, dark spot, the temperature doesn't get too warm, like in a basement, yeah, they could last even longer. We're running through here trying to get all our supply up here, which goes along with what we've been talking about so far. Making sure you got your supply. That way, when needed, I'm not sitting here trying to figure out what I'm doing. I've already got a game plan, and I'm already working it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that I cannot do, but there are a lot of things I can. I never prep for doomsday. for getting through the next storm. The last few days, I've had to heat, well, I always heat with wood, just because I cannot afford to have a new furnace put into this place. This place is old, it's fallen in, this is wrong, that's wrong, etc. And quite frankly, I don't have the skills, time, or money to invest in going through and trying to repair all this. I repair what I have to when I have to. But as far as survivability, we weather okay. When it gets as cold as it did this time, we were waking up to 10, 12 degree weather and not getting above freezing. And here in the South, we don't have the emergency preparations in place to deal with snow and ice. We did get a little snow, but we mostly had freezing rain. And freezing rain, as you know, turns to what? Ice. We don't have the trucks, the salt trucks, the snow plows, and all this because we are in the South. We prep for extreme heat because that's what we deal with more. In Texas, it is nothing for us to have 30, 40 days at above 100-degree temperature. That's what we prep for. That's what we are equipped to handle. Because that's our biggest worry. Because I tell you what, winter in this part of Texas, in most cases, ain't but about a month and a half long. There are other parts of the country that could be 5, 6 months. Up north, they're more apt to prep for the cooler weathers because that's what they deal with mostly. All right, guys. Time to get our employees bringing in stuff. So we're going to put everybody on storage. And not everybody. I'm going to put some on restock. But the majority will be on bringing stuff in. So my question is, why don't you make ready now for the next storm? That way, when the next storm comes through, whether it's tomorrow, next month, next year, you ain't one of them people trying to get the supplies up because you already have them up. Just makes good, practical sense. We're going to walk through the store here, take a look at what we got going on. I've got some open refrigerator space. That's good. I can add some things. But all in all, we're pretty well stocked. We may not be perfect stock, but we got enough to hold you up a little while. My brother was telling me that overall the roads are looking real good. He still has a job, so they say to him, "Hey, don't come in." And he went back to work yesterday. He told me on his way home last night, or after he got home, he told me that the roads are looking much better. So that's good. I'm doing some rearranging, so I carried me an empty box just in case. So that's what we do. Prep, be ready. Because I tell you right now, I don't claim to know everything. Heck, I don't claim to know anything. Except that I do know there will be other storms. And they're coming. Question is, do I sit around and wait for that storm to get here? Or do I go ahead, do what I need to do to be ready for when it does? I think for me, I'll choose to be ready when it comes. Not if it comes, when it comes. I'm not going to sit around and try to get this supply up, get that supply up, etc., in the midst of whatever's coming down. Now, I did turn my water back on today because I don't want to deal with broken pipes. Now, we're still going to have some pretty cold nights at or below freezing, but right at or right below. Now, at that point, I can go ahead and drip pipes. But when you're talking waking up to 20 degrees in East Texas or 10 degrees in East Texas, it's much safer to be prepped for it ahead of time. Shut your water off. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's inconvenient. At best, it's inconvenient. But one thing it's not a broken pipe. And the cost thereof. Cost of a broken pipe, if you have to have somebody else come in and do it, can be anywhere from a few bucks to a couple thousand, depending what it is and how much it is. You know, how much work has to be done. Oh, yes. So me, I've been hunkered down. I've been on, looked at a couple of videos, etc. But quite honestly, I spent a lot of my time in my bedroom up under warm blankets because I didn't want to use up all my wood, and I would have used a lot more wood otherwise. I close myself in my bedroom, get the space heater going, and I can stay comfortable. But out here in the main house, at best, I could keep the house approximately 60 degrees. And that was feeding the fireplace all the time. And that's a lot of work. So what's your idea? You got any ideas to make ready for the next storm, weather event, whatever you want to call it. Do you have a plan? Or are you just gonna join the chaos and let whatever may? That be the question. That be the question. Are you gonna be ready? That's kind of a silly question for me. Yes, I'll be ready. Do I want to deal with it? No. But I'll be ready. I've just about got everything. All this here was over that I bought that didn't need to buy, but I bought it anyway. All right. Let's go ahead and get our people set up here. Employees. Get my normals, get Hope, Ethan, get them on the cash registers. Check. Restock. 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 Leave you two on storage. Put you on packing. 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 This one's gonna go to security and restock. Okay. Now we got everybody set. We'll open the store up. We'll run. Cameras.
Good morning, shoppers. Good morning, shoppers. We have canned goods all over the store, 15% off today only.
I didn't change my announcements, dang it. That's alright. I looked at it, but I didn't change anything. My bad.
Good morning shoppers, we have canned goods all over the store, 15% off today only.
Now, by going through checking these customers, seeing who's thieving, who's shopping. And it really cuts down on the thieving.
Good morning shoppers, we have canned goods all over the store, 15% off today only.
Oh, I don't know what to talk about now. I've pretty well said what I needed to say or wanted to say. Now, there is one thing that I really want to do. I want to make more video. But this last week, like I said, I've been prepping and then hunkering down.
Good morning shoppers, we have canned goods all over the store, 15% off today only.
But we make it happen, right? Alright. I'll get you some videos out this week for sure. I got a doctor's appointment and I gotta go to the blood bank tomorrow. But other than that, I do plan to bring you some videos.
Good afternoon shoppers, we have canned
caught
goods
me a
all
quick.
over the store, 15% off today only. Stock up for rainy day.
I got a pretty good stock here, and let's jump out of this. Take a look at what we're doing. I got a guy stuck. I'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it now. Is that unsticking? No. Okay, I have to do it next time because it don't look like that will also unstick them sometimes. So, yeah, I just have to deal with that later. Alright. $14.83. That's not
Good
bad.
afternoon, shoppers. We have canned goods all over the store. 15% off today. Only stock up for rainy day.
Now, y'all know that I have breathing problems. I'm not condoning it. I'm not laying blame or taking blame or anything like that. But I have repositioned Supreme Flour. I don't have no room for it. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll bring it over here. And we'll set it right there. But with my breathing problems, I have repositioned my headset mic. And let me know if it's helped. I would be interested in knowing. Because some folks will state the fact that I breathe too heavily and they can't hear. I really would like you to hear. Yes, I would. All right. See here, do I got any new franchise points? Well, I know I got points. I just don't know if there's anything that popped up as
Good
new
afternoon,
product.
shoppers. We have canned goods all over the store. 15%
I'm not
off
seeing
today.
no
Only
new
stock
product, but
up
I
for
got
rainy day.
29 franchise points. You know, they added the holiday ghost and the holiday Christmas stuff. I'm sure they're going to add more things, but I don't know when, where, all that good stuff. But I do know this much. I got a copy. Oh no. I put some coffee in my thermos this morning, and guess what? I don't have coffee. There went my last drink of coffee.
Good evening, shoppers. We have canned goods all over the store. 15% off today. Only stock up for rainy day.
So now we'll come out here and pick up this product. But we're doing pretty good. We got, what is that? 420,997. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We're getting ready to close our day out here very, very shortly.
can goods all over the store 15% off today only. Stock up for rainy day.
Alright, got about a half hour and we'll be closed. Now we just try to get all these customers out. Our day has ended. No. No, 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 no. 22 is what we got to go to, that's right. Or something like that. It's been a while. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. 21:30. We gotta go to 22:30. Which would be like 10 o'clock, 10:30. Didn't buy enough. Whack. I play whack-a-mole. Or whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole. 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 Oh, couple thieves. Get him, beat him. Get that stuff back. There we go, folks. Round the last of these customers out. I could close the store now, but I'd be all that money I'd be cutting myself out of. Excuse me. See, we can't catch another thief real quick. I mean, at this point in the game, my outside security catches and retrieves the product. There's really no need for the cameras, but it does give you something other to do in the game. Comes the last customer. All right. What'd we do today? Let's find out. All right. Looks like plus 111,647. All right, they're pretty good. Now look at this here. It says here, press any key to continue. And I sat here and I'm looking at the keyboard, and I don't see anywhere it says any key. Okay, that's my lame one for the day. Y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. May God bless you and keep you.